never-ending drum beat sound like, and how would it make you feel when listening to it? It's possible these were the thoughts of Jaki Liebezeit and Klaus Dinger of Neu respectively, two of the most prominent groups to emerge from Germany in the 60s and 70s, and key exponents of krautrock, a term used to describe the psychedelic and experimental style of rock born from social, political and artistic frustrations. Krautrock was stylistically expansive and diverse. It sought to incorporate and elaborate on many different styles of music, but one of its distinctive features was its stretched out and sparse compositions. One track that really encapsulates this is the opening cut from Neu's self-titled album Hallo Gallo, a psychedelic 10-minute track without conventional form. It's here that we find the answer to the question, what would a never-ending drum beat sound like? The motoric drum beat. A repetitive, relentless beat that became increasingly prominent in the music of various krautrock outfits. But why this beat specifically? What was so special about it? Well, the beat is given real impetus through the bass drum, which is played 3 times in a bar. The busy bass drum and the one snare note leave very little empty space, giving the feeling of constant motion. All this played in a stable 4/4 time signature lends the feeling of stability and direction. This excerpt from Zane Van Dusen's essay Krautrock, the obscure genre that changed the sound of rock, alludes to similar points.
The partnership between guitarist Michael Rother and drummer Klaus Dinger was a very classic rock and roll yin and yang. Rother's thoughtful, hypnotic waves combined with the extroverted Dinger's powerful, incessant beat to form the style essential to the legacy of krautrock. Referring to the so-called motoric beat, Dinger once said, quote, "I've never called that beat motoric myself. That sounds more like a machine, and it was very much a human beat. Instead, I like to call it the endless straight. It's a feeling, like a picture, like driving down a long road or lane. It's essentially about life, how you have to keep moving, get on and stay in motion."
In den 90ern entdeckte ich Neu. Das ist interessant, denn als ich anfing, die zu hören, stellte ich fest, dass eine Menge Bands, die ich als Teenager geliebt hatte, von ihnen beeinflusst waren. Einer meiner Lieblingsdrummer war Steve Morris von Joy Division und New Order. Der war definitiv von Neu beeinflusst und so bin ich wohl indirekt von Dingers Trommelspiel beeinflusst.
Neu's drummer Klaus Dinger became famous for his metronomic, pulsating rhythm that instilled a sublime sensation of restrained exhilaration, which received the name Motorik from music critics. Neu's music was a celebration of the freedom provided by the Autobahn, as well as a frantic effort to escape the strictures of civic training. It had no discernible goal except to get lost in speed. Although Hallo Gallo is an ideal example of the motoric beat, it didn't pioneer it. 2 years prior, in 1970, Can released their second album Soundtracks, and on the penultimate cut, Mother Sky, we can hear the motoric beat once more, but not played ostinato like on Hallo Gallo. Although the percussive feel of the motoric is always present throughout the track, Liebezeit adapts and improvises in places, making the beat reactive rather than passive. This is something he mentioned himself in a 2008 interview with The Independent. "I can play a little bit like a machine, but the difference between a machine and me is that I can listen, I can hear, and I can react to the other musicians, which a machine cannot do." The machines Liebezeit mentions may refer to fellow contemporary German outfit Kraftwerk, the electronic innovators known for their use of synthesizers and sequencers, released Autobahn in 1974, a record that overtly seeks to enforce the relationship between krautrock and the experience of driving, as David Stubbs explains. An album that made the inspirational highway a household name all over the world. The album's 20-minute title track is pure motoric music, complete with engine roars, wiper sounds and car horns, as well as synthesizers, which created an even more lush atmosphere than Neu's guitar work. Although the motoric beat is widely recognized as being born in Germany, it was rapidly appearing in music elsewhere. We can hear an iteration of the motoric beat on the Stooges' Down on the Street from 1970. It's theoretically a similar beat but used totally differently. It's slower, meaner, and used as part of a track that is structured with verses and choruses. Perhaps this marks the motoric beat's introduction to the larger dialogue of music, now open to reinterpretation and use in all kinds of genres.
Wirklich lustig, oder? Wir sprechen über Motorik. Und der Begriff ist heute wie ein eingetragenes Warenzeichen. Meiner Meinung nach passt dieser Beat zu allem. Es ist kein spezifischer Beat. Er fängt einfach an und dann nimmt er Fahrt auf. Er ist eigentlich wie ein Herzschlag, der dich antreibt. Und der Grund, weshalb das funktioniert, ist, wenn du einmal angefangen hast, ist es sehr schwer, wieder aufzuhören. Im Prinzip sind es nur Achtel. Es geht 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Und je nachdem, wo du anfängst, kommt etwas anderes dabei raus. Es ist eine Art Hüpfen. Du könntest dazu tanzen. Irgendwas in der Art. Einfach ein Drum-Pattern, zu dem du dich bewegen musst.